What I need is the stamina as a bow fighter in this game. I build up my stamina quite well. But yes, welcome Legend of Shazam. You are the first one in the chat tonight. Oh, hello Jaden. Welcome, welcome. As you can see, for everyone who joined me last time, I hunted that big poofy bat into extinction and changed my whole look. Oh, I'm doing alright, Space Lord. I can't complain, trying to keep busy. I went out shopping today, and I'm not gonna lie, that was actually a bit of a nightmare. Real eerie out, to put it nicely. You know, everyone was courteous enough because there was lots of stuff there, but I feel the second stuff is gone, that's when things are gonna get scary. Also, I saw an old dude fall down, which was really unfortunate. But, you know, but beyond that, can't complain. 816. What's my hammer at? 884. Well, alright, hammer it is then. That's a Defender's Warhammer 2, yes. I can't tell because my chat window's in the way. Yes, that is Defender's Warhammer 2. Yeah, Doom Eternal and Animal Crossing come out tomorrow. A lot of people are saying that's the reason that they kept GameStop open, even though everything else has been closed, and that's unfortunate. Now, it wasn't for pizza rolls. It was for fresh pizza cheese is what it was. Now it was for them new double stuffed, or no, absolute stuffed Oreos. That's what it's all about.
Want something making?
Here, let me upgrade my armor before I head on the next one. Oh man, you ever had like really good taquitos? I'd push someone out of the way for some really good taquitos. Is all my equipped armor upgraded as far as it can go? I guess it is. Well, alright then. It was a sad situation too, because like the dude fell down and no one knew if they should like help him up or anything. Oh man, my diet, I have just been screw my diet during this whole self-imposed quarantine thing. I am eating so much crap, it's wonderful. I know I've put on 10 pounds easily. Go look at my Instagram if you don't believe me. Let me get some jerky. Anything else worth getting? Here, I don't have my bow right now, but let me get some coating. Indeed they are, Jaden. Indeed they are. Yeah. Oh, wonderful. Is my controller fucking up now? Yes, yes it is. Why does it do this to me? Oh, come on. None of that now. Ugh. This is what sucks about casting from your television to your computer to do this sort of thing. Yeah, I saw Matt do that too, actually. That does look fun. I'm so behind on all of the Resident Evils. But those do look like my jams, especially the newer ones. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me now, controller, while everyone is watching. Why? X is working fine. Circle is working fine. Is it just the touchpad that's fucking up now? Why is the touchpad fucking up? Okay, now it's fine. That was weird. Hopefully it does not keep doing that in the heat of battle. That would be bad. Again, I know I say it all the time, but it's because I'm casting from the television to the computer screen. Hey, you know, you say that, Legend of Shazam. I actually got to go back and I got to finish WWE 2K20, that horrible, you know, just facepalm-inducing story mode. I had to stop because when the clocks hit 2020, the game literally broke and I never updated it. Clearly, Space Lord, the controller very much wants me to fail. Again, the television is right here, so it's weird that it's having those kinds of problems. Alright, what is even my next mission? I don't even know. Nice, Hawkeye is streaming. Oh yeah, I guess my new haircut, I guess I do kind of look like a Hawkeye from the last movie. He had a whole, like, rat tail thing going on. I don't at the back. Where am I at? I think for the next story mission, it just told me to go to the Highlands. I guess I'll do that then. Yeah, I've been enjoying Iron Man 2020. I know they had the solicitation for like what the last issue was going to look like, and it's like, oh shit, there's the God Killer armor. Where are we going with this? As you can see too, I did cut my hair. It actually looked it looked kind of shitty the other day because I did the sides without the guard, and I had to try and catch up, and it was all long on the top. Sal got to see what it looked like. This is me post-touching it up. People can hear me too, okay, right?
Shouldn't you prepare before you head down to the Rotten Vale?
Don't tell me what to do. Yes, that is the WrestleMania theme this year. Man, AEW actually did pretty good with their empty arena because they just treated it like a play and got everyone who wasn't wrestling to fill the first 2 rows.
All right.
MJF deserves a raise because he was just ripping on everyone like Statler and Wardolph there in the front row. Statler and Waldorf, there you go, thank you, like the Waldorf salad. Sorry, I had a little stroke there. I was probably confused because his enforcer is called Wardlow. Yeah, Empire looks fun. I'll check it out. I mean, I'll have to check it out because it's the big event. Even though I know when I first heard word of it, I was like, really, another Cosmic Marvel event? Don't we have these every year? But it's Ewing at the helm, so I'm sure he has something interesting to say. Boy, this is loading long. Aw, well that's nice, Marvel Knight. Thank you for saying that. Again, I'm hoping to try and stream more, to try and offer up people some, some good, much-needed entertainment, and it's good for me to get my streaming reps in, because I just don't do it near enough. Yeah, Ewing and Slot are doing Empire. Hell, if I had my way, I could try and get everyone together for another D&D game for a new season of Capes and Quest, but again, they're all in similar boats to me. I think Kurt is still working at the moment. I know Josh, they canceled a bunch of his shows, and Thorgy continues to do Thorgy stuff. In fact, he put out a good video just recently on stuff you can binge while quarantined. Oh, my glasses. I can't see anything without my glasses. Hello, Tavia. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, what a nice bowl. Did you get that on the Antiques Roadshow? Is anything good ever, what is it, transported via big long chain?
There, heads up.
I forgot my dude looks like evil Jesus with scratch marks. Man, Legend of Shazam, if I had the time to put that together, I would totally love to do the comic YouTuber Battle Royale. Make the big YouTube title belt and everything.
I know.
Haven't read it yet, Tavia. It's on my list. I'll probably do it tomorrow at some point after I do, do the new Clone Wars. I'm actually catching up on a bunch of old stuff from last week, which I feel pretty good about.
When in doubt, burn them out.
I feel bad too because I'm so behind on the Miles book and the Kamala Khan Miss Marvel book because I really love them, but all these new X-Men books meant I kept having to push them down further and further. Nothing. So I came all the way here just to come back. That's the mission. I did see those Man Wolf and Solo movies. That's just silliness, so obviously it's a Sony idea. That is a Sony-ass Sony idea. Hey, Solo was friends with Deadpool shows, so surely Solo will be as popular as Deadpool. The New Warriors have always been bad, Tevya. They've always been a joke. The only difference is Kibblesmith actually seems to be a comedy writer and has basically, almost to a genius level, managed to hack the brains of every comic book person on YouTube and on the internet to get people to talk about a New Warriors book. That being said, I think the joke that he's telling here is really lazy and really on the nose. But again, somehow, someway, against all odds, the man got everyone on comic book Twitter to talk about the New Warriors, so fuck me. Beyond that, I can't really say until I read it. I thought it was lazy, though, but that's just me. So I left, so I could come back, so I could leave again. Jeez, Monster Hunter, some of these design choices. Hell, I think the last time me and Matt talked about New Warriors on the show, when that book was first announced, was like, oh, hey, look, Rage is in this. I always kind of liked Rage. Didn't Rage go to jail in the Sam Wilson Falcon book under Spencer? And didn't they make, like, a really big deal about how he ain't ever coming back? So I want to know under what circumstances is Rage getting out of jail. Also, again, we'll probably talk more about this on the podcast on Sunday night. But again, it's like, okay, cool, so it's a joke from Kibblesmith, but who is this joke for? Is it for the people who say, oh, you know, these Marvel books, they all have too many young people and too many diverse people, and that, you know, makes me upset, wah, wah, wah. Again, I don't know who that joke is for, because the people who are like that were, A, not going to read a New Warriors book anyway, and are certainly not going to read this New Warriors book. Again, also, I think it was a bad idea, too, to have that little trailer he did talking about the characters, because if it is a comedy book, it should be a comedy book in the way, like, Wonder Twins is, where it, like, surprises you when you open it up, and it's like, oh, hey, this is a joke. Okay, cite a great Gyros and investigate the Rotten Vale. Oh, so they're literally, so from what you're making it sound like, Tevye, is they're the anti-champion champions. They're the corporate champions. I don't know, you could make a joke about that they are a soullessly assembled team of diverse young people, which is why the joke is so on the nose. Oh yeah, internet gas, Super Dandy. I forgot about the internet gas. I did see that, Space Lord. I did see the robot dinosaur. That's pretty cool. Alright. Wee. Sleep herb. Now there's probably some good ingredients out here for the next chain of upgrades, because that's what Monster Hunter is all about, the next chain of upgrades. Oh, those bones look melted. Well, I guess this is the next monster I'm going to be farming for the next 4 hours. Luckily, I brought my big exploding hammer.
Hey, partner!
God damn it, why did you distract me, lady?
Watch yourself.
I was watching myself until you said, hey, partner. I thought it couldn't hit me at that moment.
Keep it focused.
Oh, great. Andy can knock me out. Oh, this one is ruining my day. You know what? I am getting the hell out of Dodge and coming back later. Here, look, I need some well-done steak in me.
Nothing can stop us.
No, nothing can stop me. You're just kind of here. I need some herbal medicine. I need some nutrients. Top my overall health. Again, I ate a meal before, but I lost the meal, I lost the actual, health that the meal had given me, because that accounted as a mission. Eh. I'm gonna give Outlaw a chance. Again, I haven't read it yet. No one has actually spoiled anything for me yet about it, so that's good. Again, Eve Ewing is a good writer. If she could, you know, save Ironheart from Bendis and make it, you know, a book people actually wanted to read, then she's probably got something going for her. And just the overall idea of the book, too, you know, trying to examine this idea that, you know, young people want to save the world in the real world, and yet at every turn, it feels like the older generation is telling them, hey, you better not save the world, you kids gotta get back to school. You know, leave the saving of the world to us. No, we're not actually gonna do it. Is he running or is he coming back? I can't quite tell. There we go. That's what I wanted. Exploding hammer time. Okay, that I didn't want. No, you don't say that, Tevia. We said that on a show. I think it was Sal who pointed that out to me. He's like, doesn't this sound like Robin War? And I'm like, yeah, it does, actually. Only Robin War got really bogged down and really stupid very quickly. And whatever it was actually about quickly lost sight of that. Especially because DC doesn't normally do a lot of books with social commentary in the main universe. So that's why it seemed a little weird when they did. God damn. Boom. There you go. Ugh, those roars are really fucking me up. It's funny, no one remembers Robin War, although there is actually a part of Robin War that I think may actually come back and be important later, and that is what happened to Lincoln March. Because they seem to do away with him at the end of that story, but as we've seen via solicitations, he's totally back now. Or will be back. No, I don't need the flame nut, but I'll take it. This thing already gone back to its nest? Guess so. Hey, you, come over here. Hey, jerk. Step in my trap, jerk. There we go. Well, he's coming back, Tevia, because they already spoiled that on the cover of Detective Comics. That he's at the center of this new Two-Face arc. They literally spoiled that in solicitation. Where I'm like, that's dumb. Why would you just up and spoil that? That story's not even done yet. Ow. Ow, my body. Dodge out of the way, dodge out of the way. No, not into it, away from it. Everything on this field is slippery too, I've noticed. My guy keeps sliding around. I did think it was funny at the end of Robin War, they literally put Lincoln March into a box, and they're like, okay, no more of you for a bit. There we go. That's what I want. And I knocked some of your scales off, loser. Yeah. Damn it. Didn't hurt me, though. Oh, hey, I think this is the monster, too, where you can actually mine them if you can get them with your hammer in time. Is that the thing in the new Nightwing? I actually, like, perused Nightwing for a minute there, because I know Joker was on it. I'm like, oh, you know, maybe I'll talk about this. Oh, come on, really? That didn't hit? Fuck me. Yeah, I very much want to know, why is Lincoln March involved in this? And why is it also tied into Joker War somehow? Nice. Fall down. Did some good damage. Gotta work out my spacing. Doesn't like it. Damn it. This area is slippery too, and it's causing me much problems. Mucho problemos. Oh, now you give me the health pickup, cat buddy. Man, this monster's got a lot of bullshit. A lot of bullshit. Can stun you, can stun lock you. Hey, you know, you're not wrong, Legend of Shazam. Monster Hunter and Dark Souls have a lot in common. Big, huge boss fights. No targeting, not big. Well, actually, no, you can't actually see your enemy's health in Dark Souls. Dodging being very important. Yeah, there's a lot of similarities actually between Monster Hunters and Dark Souls. And much like I never got into Dark Souls until just recently, I never got into Monster Hunter until just recently either. Oh, I just realized this thing's armor is made of bones, and we're actually fighting on top of a bunch of bones. So it literally rolls around in the bones, is empowered by the bones, which is why it's all bones. Yeah, come back here, asshole. Oh, shit. Shit, fire. That was not what I wanted. That was a bad time for me. Again. I need to be watching what I'm doing. Ow. Again, there's like 2 seconds worth of delay on my controller, and that is not good. That is 2 seconds that I very much need. Yeah, let me get some jerky. Get some nutrients. Yeah, it does. This monster eats all of its bone broth. Gets big and strong. Yeah, fighting a monster for the first time in this game is always the hardest because you don't know its moves yet. You don't know when it's hurt, although, aha, it's sleeping, which means it's pretty close to death. They sleep to get health back. Oh, god damn it, I keep falling for that one. Show me your face, so I can whack you in it. Damn it. Hit in the face, that's what does the most damage. Agreed. Super Dandy, agreed. In fact, they've all but basically revealed that yes, they are making an AEW game. And I also hope that it is good. Especially because they have such an awesome roster, a roster that got even bigger last night. Oh, did it die? Oh, it died. It died, but because that wasn't an official hunt mission. Didn't tell me. Man, I was so happy for Brody Lee's debut on AEW last night. I just wish that they had been able to do it with people, because I bet his pop would have been really, really good. And he deserves it because he is a nice man and a good father by all accounts, and I think he's totally the missing ingredient for the Dark Order. Ow, damn, did those bugs hit me? Fuck off, you bugs. I'm so used to fighting the big monsters. I had no idea the little monsters could even cause trouble anymore. There you go. Yeah, Legend of Shazam, I feel that. Probably not, Tevya, not unless that writer does anything else. Which he's mostly an artist, right? The guy who did that. That was, oh, Robin War was so long ago, I forget. No, I sincerely doubt we'll ever see those characters again. Not unless someone was weirdly nostalgic. Yeah, I know, right? What a surprise that Brody Lee can talk. He always could, they just never let him talk. I also think it's really fitting, too, that a wrestler whose whole gimmick was he was an enforcer for a cult, now he gets to be the cult leader. That's very refreshing. Also, too, you know, they did a pretty good job obfuscating that it was him, because, you know, there was always like a 60-40 that it could have been Matt Hardy. Or Raven, or any number of people. I actually thought it would be super funny if it was Colt Cabana. I don't remember that. Did he actually write the first issue of We Are Robin? If so, that's nuts. And AEW has all the cults at the moment. They had even more before they made Brandy disband her cult. Oh, that was fun, her doing the announcing, and even she was kind of like, yeah, I know I said I'd never do this again, but it's essential staff only, and that's me. Alright, so I need to spot the Great Gearus before I can leave and complete this mission. I totally forgot how I got into this cave. Yeah, I definitely thought Broken Matt was going to be the Exalted One. Oh shit, look, it's back alive again. Well, I ain't fighting you a second time, asshole. Probably not in this climate, Legend of Shazam. But I think lots of people should unionize, or at least get the chance to. No, 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 no. Not fighting you again. Yeah, how the hell do I get out of this cave? Simple, Tevia, because they don't care about the book. They've never cared about the book. Even when they had a popular show going on, they never really care about the book. Although maybe with Generations, they'll have an excuse to reboot it all over again and maybe hopefully get closer to a version people like. At least that's what I'd like. A lot of bone piles around here. Lots of bones. Here, let me sharpen my hammer because that's redundant. Now I have the sharpest blunt weapon of them all. No, but seriously, how do I get out of this cave? Actually, here, you know what? If I can... Oh, crap, he's right behind me, isn't he? He has been chasing me this whole time. I think this is out. Oh yeah, that new Scooby-Doo movie is interesting because it looks basically like it is a backdoor pilot for the Blue Falcon and a bigger Hanna-Barbera universe. Right down to Dick Dastardly being the villain. Didn't see that one coming. That's surprising. I mean, I guess it's a little bit more interesting now than just being another Scooby-Doo reboot, so there's that. Slinger torch? Yeah, sure, why not? Not until Bendis leaves the book or leaves the company. Tevia, and tain't gonna be happening for a while, clearly. Oh, this is all the same area that I was in. Okay, so I guess I want to go down and unlock this next part of the map. Ooh, Piggy. Come back, Piggy. Let me hunt you, Piggy. Apparently, if you hunt enough of these things and get their flesh, you can make a weird mask that lets you get more out of berries that you eat. How video game, am I right? Yeah, give us more Jabberjaw. That's what we need. I will admit, I like the Jabberjaw universe just because it's so freaking weird. This weird undersea society where it's still 1960 for some reason. Yeah, pretty much. And Kikuman is so very Japanese, but cool. Yep. Also, the shark from Jabberjaw talked like Curly from the Three Stooges. Isn't that weird? It's like that Simpsons episode where they're like, hey man, if you take away our ability to rip off ideas as cartoon makers, where are our ideas gonna come from? And then in that same episode, they're like, yeah, hey, you know, Chief Wiggum is just a rip-off. Many of your beloved Simpsons characters are rip-offs of other famous cartoon characters. And as you can see, this stick figure the post office stole was my father's character, Manic Mailman. Oh, I guess I didn't need to do the big jumpy thing. So I'm trying to spot another creature before I can actually leave. Gotta spot one of them big damn lizards. It is super Japanese, and I also love every minute of that. Heck, I watched the Fox Kids dub of Ultimate Muscle and enjoyed it. Exactly, it's not plagiarism if you change it ever so slightly. It's legally distinct. Oop. hell is this lizard thing I'm supposed to find? I do not like this map because everything is slippery and slidey around here. Oh, scatter nut. I'll take that. Yeah, more wacky raid. Man, in an age of the Fast and the Furious being so damn popular,
Be careful not to touch it.
how the hell did they not do something with the wacky races? How the hell did they not reboot that somehow?
This place is filled with that vapor stuff.
Agreed.
Don't breathe it in or your health will drop.
So it's poison. Don't breathe poison is what she's saying. Oh shit, she wasn't kidding. Alright, mother, I won't drink poison. Here, herbal medicine, herbal medicine. Lots of creatures I haven't seen before. Hopefully they got good shit on them. Yeah, I hunt birds with a hammer. Speaking of weird cult Japanese shows there, did you see that Tokusetsai has like a whole app thing now? That's pretty freaking cool. Nutrient. And yeah, give me another potion, I guess. Fight, let's fight. Let's do the damn thing. You guys got anything good on you? Gyros? Oh, these are Gyros, but these are different Gyroses than the ones I got elsewhere. But do they have different material? I think they draw different material. There's a Palico all the way over there. Yeah, I always say I'm going to buckle down and get into Kamen Rider or get into Ultraman or something, because, you know, it's never been easier with all the different apps and everything. Alright. There, that's the thing I wanted to see. Alright, yeah, return to base.
Hey, partner, how about we head back to the research base and take a break?
Agreed. I ain't fighting that thing, and I ain't fighting it in the Poison Cave right now. I have not seen Picard. I honestly, I know a little Star Trek, but not that much Star Trek. That's more of a Sal question. That's the only version of One Piece I know, KT. It's funny, you know, that was like just when I was getting out of Saturday morning cartoons and anime, One Piece started to get really popular. I know plenty of people that still watch it. I think the closest I've got to really absorbing the One Piece storyline is for the Switch. There was a good deal on that, like, One Piece Dynasty Warrior style game, so I played that. Who the hell are you?
It's you two.
Oh, you want to speak up a little bit?
Have we met?
I have a hard time hearing you.
Sorry, I forgot. You were out cold when I found you.
Oh, are you the ones who saved us at the beginning?
I'm from the First Fleet. You folks are lucky to be alive.
Hang on. She must be the one who saved us.
Yes, thank you. I
Oh
put
my
that
gosh,
together.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just glad you're still in one piece. Fifth Fleet, am I right? What are you doing out here?
Hunting monsters. It's kind of the name of the game. In case you weren't paying attention, lady. I did see Bleach is coming back. That was another one that I never watched, but I knew lots of people who did.
This is from Zora Magdaros. I'll see what I can find. I've spent years delving into this valley's secrets.
Hey, that lady
I'm
stole my
starting to
thermos.
understand a thing or two.
He does look like Vandal Savage. That's the point. I purposely
it's
made
yours.
him to look like Vandal
Learn
Savage.
all that you can about this place.
I purposely
Next
make
time
the
with
most
me,
evil face when I get the
We can
chance.
compare notes. Sound good?
Yes. We're on the job.
Good.
I think whenever I'm given a character creator, I'm always like, what would evil Jesus look like? There we go, evil Jesus. That armor I got from the red T-Rex, too, looks especially evil as well. Oh, I got sleep sacks. Did you see that? That means I get to imbue my weapon with sleep particles now. Though not every monster is sleep susceptible, don't you know? Oh no, there is guns, Legend of Shazam. I just don't use the guns as part of my build. They can be powerful, but they take a lot of reloading, and you also need to craft individual ammo pieces. So it's a bit of the pain in the ass. When it comes to a ranged weapon, I prefer a bow in this game, because you at least get to charge up. Yeah, that's what my character does when he's not hunting monsters. He's like, hey, release this cut for great culture. We are getting a Monster Hunter movie. From the same people who did those Resident Evil movies. Disappointing. Yeah, you don't gotta tell me the cave is toxic, lady.
You
I am
should
well.
prepare before going down to the bottom of the Rotten Vale. There might not be any turning back once we're there.
Yeah, thank you. I've played a video game before. I know the rules. Traditionally. Yeah. And now everybody's favorite part of Monster Hunter, inventory management. See all these new things I have? Time to move them around. Oh, I see you got the honey, and the honey you need lots of. Because with honey you can make mega nutrients and mega potions too. Make some poison coating for my arrows, make some sleep coating. A lot of sleep coating. Here's the thing too, not every not every bow takes every arrow, and not every gun takes every bullet in this game. So there's one for you. Wrap your old heads around that. Okay, so what do I need? Yes, definitely need some mega nutrients. Definitely need mega potions. Dash extract. I don't have a dash weapon, so I don't really need that at the moment. Oh yeah, always good to have a trap in there. I guess that's all I need at the moment. I agree, KT. You all need bigger checks cut to you. These are scary times we're in. I know I was just reading up on it right now with the Trudeau government and the Ford government here in Ontario are trying to do to help people out.
Greetings.
Yeah. What's the mission? Just tell me what the damn mission is. Ooh, you can dispatch Grimalkins and other players' Palcos so far they'll venture into the field, gather items, material, and unlock investigations. Okay. Sure. Oh, God damn it, I put my controller down too low. Oh, why is it doing that thing? It's not blue anymore. It's plugged in, so it can't be a charging issue. Or maybe it is. God damn it. Yeah, I know I'm currently playing it. Alright, yeah, go to the Ancient Forest, I guess. Alright, go, my little cat minions. They are hard times, Daddy, these are hard times. That's why we need a real American dream, Dusty Rhodes. Yes, go my cat minions and bring back plunder. Yeah, Monster Hunter is weird like this, where it's like, hey, super over-the-top monster fights, but also cute cat minions, because reasons. Also, lovingly rendered food, also, is what this series is particularly known for. Did I talk to you? Do you have any new things for me to buy? No, this looks like all the same shit. Yeah, you can keep all that. what can I have in terms of equipment? The Bond set. Oh, I could be a big rock man. I can be a big rock boy. What does the rock boy set give me that I wouldn't have had before? Again, I have to keep moving the actual chat window around so I can read this shit. Alright, makes me sleep resistant. Boost my defense against water. Sleep attack, guard. Oh yeah, I guess it's just a whole lot of stuff built around sleep. I do like the idea of the helmet that gives me Slugger, though, because I use a hammer set. So being able to hit you with a hammer better would be nice. Yeah, giving the bionic elbow to all the viruses. Yeah, I don't know if I quite wanna go down that road just yet with all of that. I'm kind of happy with my set that I have at the moment. Can get a stun charm. Enhances stun resistance. Interesting. Can get a windproof charm. Protect me from winds. Water. Well, these all make sense. Blaze. Flood. A charm that enhances water attacks. Okay. Invigorate. Enhances stamina thief skill. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff here to play around with. Enhances the length of items. Enhances speed eating. That's also really useful. In fact, actually, I am going to get that. Not going to equip it now, though. Blessing. Botany. Geologist. Slinger. Stealth. Who needs to be stealthy? Not in this game. Enhances water mobility. That also actually sounds pretty good. Heavy artillery. Fortify, Hornmaster. I might actually need a poison charm if I go back to that place. Because it seemed like everything there was made out of frickin' poison. Hey, you know, is Monster Hunter dissing you, Fly Girl? Just give him one of these. I mean, really, anything would be better with more wrestling moves, Super Dandy. I think we can all agree. In fact, man, I will have to go back, again, because I'm doing so much more streaming, I will have to go back and actually finish the WWE 2K story mode. All denim. Denim is the final upgrade tree. I unlocked a new level in bone weapons. Horn Centaur. Interesting. Oh, cool. Dragon Bones. I can actually have Dragon Bone weapons now. Fucking sweet. Okay, cool. I actually really need a dragon weapon for the next big hunt, actually. But I don't want it in Lance, though. I want a big sword and or hammer. Is what I want, and I just realized I moved to the chat, and I didn't want that. God damn. Who knew this game was like 90% reading? Okay. Tell you what, I can't actually... I don't think I can get what I need here. Yes, talk to you later then, Tev. I'm sure you will be back. Yeah, okay, if that's the case then let me actually go back to Asteria. Because there I know I can actually, I can buy stuff instead of forging stuff, so I can actually save materials. Which is most important. Because, yeah, get me some of them Dragon Bone weapons, because I think the next couple hunts are going to be against an Elder Dragon, so, you know, you want something that actually does draconic damage. Yes, the power of God and anime on my side. No, DNG, I've already built that build. I look like a samurai and do stun damage. Don't worry, I'm already on there. Chokeslam, the Kulu Yukeg, stealing the mother clucker. Oh, yeah, chokeslam him like Kane and then bump on my knees. That's what I gotta do. Then become mayor of Knoxville, Tennessee. the way only the devil's favorite demon can. Man, if you never watch wrestling, there's just so much gibberish that comes out of my mouth. Oh, hey, you got a mission too. Oh yes, thank you for following Good Games Done Casual. I get that reference. That's a good name. That's from Good Games Done Quick. Slay 5, Raphanos, and the Rotten Vale. I think I already did Slay 2. Yeah, let me purchase a weapon. Hammer. Yeah, let me get a bone hammer so I can upgrade it to a dragon bone hammer. Oh, those goddamn reverse vampires. At it again.
How's your gear holding up?
It'll be a lot better. Once you give me something that can do dragon damage. Oh, but I just can't have Dragon Bone. I need to upgrade it along the tree a little bit. Tell Dracula to give me my money. Yeah, Dracula, man, he's just owing everybody out in these streets. It's a bad look, man. It's a real bad look. Oh, so I can get my hammer that does sleep damage, but I can't actually get a Dragon Bone one yet. I guess I'll get a Dragon Bone sword instead. Still, a hammer that gives me a defense boost and causes sleep damage, that's actually not too bad. And again, if I paired that with the other one, that'd be pretty good. Dracula, what a nerd. Yeah, man, tell me about it. What a fucking nerd this Dracula guy is. Can I just forge a Dragonbone weapon? I guess let's still stick with hammer, maybe. Defender. Okay, yes, I can actually forge it. Oh, but I don't have exactly what I need for it. Okay, well then in that case, I guess, sword, or maybe see bow. Can I get a dragon bow? I cannot get a dragon bow, because I need a few more warped bones that I can only get where I just came from. Okay, what about greatsword? Again, I need more warped bones. Shit. Alright. Well, if that's the case then, and that's how we're gonna play it, I guess I'm gonna go get some more warped bones. Lord knows there was a lot of bones back there. And if that's how I'm gonna do it, then, I guess I don't have it anymore. I was going to say, give me the helmet, because the helmet's at least a slugger. You can't always get what you want, but if you try, sometimes you get what you need. True wisdom, man. True wisdom. Alright, let me go back to the shitty, slippy, slidey realm of the poison. Just so I can try and get, me some stuff. Going on a bone hunt. Alright, back to the Rotten Vale. I know we were just there. Yeah, calling a place the Rotten Vale, not great for tourism. You know, a hotel, a Dairy Queen, that would clean right up there, but unfortunately not now. Not now at all. And while this loads, I'll answer my frickin' text, why don't I? Sure did. Fassbender's great. I wish we had gotten a bit more in the First Class universe from the original director. Oh, right, of course, I don't get anything new, because I didn't actually officially take a hunt. It is DNG. Things have gotten a little bit crazier the last little week, you know, after the state of emergency and everything. Oh, anything important? No, nothing too important. But, you know, we're all getting by. I went to the grocery store today. There was definitely a weird energy going on. I said at the top of the show, some poor old dude fell down in front of me, which I felt bad for. And it was one of those situations where everyone hesitated because it's like, ooh, we want to pick you up, you know, because you're old and that's the right thing to do, but also, ooh, we're afraid of getting sick. Oh, god damn it, are you really back already? You're fucking back already? Hold on, okay, but you're not fighting me, though. That's the important thing. Did you help him or take to up there? I did get some toilet paper. The guy in front of me helped him, actually. So I didn't have to. I was thinking about it. We were both at, like, the same place, and we were both, like, kind of motioning. And I'm like, well, you know, you're in front, so I guess it's you, man. It is so weird that toilet paper ended up being the thing that everyone was after and everybody really wanted. That is just like some pure FOMA. There is what that is. You know, fear of missing out. One person did it, then suddenly everybody started doing it. Yeah, of all the things I thought they would ration in a crisis, toilet paper was not there. At least we will all have the cleanest assholes in the apocalypse. At least when we're all running around in leather and spikes as Mad Max Raiders. At least no one will have a grungy booty hole. Which is good, I guess. Okay, pile of bones. There we go. That's what I needed. Again, this is the game in a nutshell, too, finding out what the next, what the next path of upgrades is and filling up on all those items. Yes, DNG, exactly like Danny McBride. That's going to be me. I'm going to be roaming around in a trailer, and everyone's going to be like, man, you know, Joel was so nice and everything before the apocalypse. Now he's the, the Baron of all Canada. In the wasteland, whoever holds the toilet paper is king. Yeah, weirdly enough. Go, my Raider minions, and bring me back 2-ply for the war machine, for I am the warlord Shawman. Here I thought it would be bottle caps, you know? Friggin' movies and TV lied to me. I thought it would be bottle caps, maybe The Last Bible, maybe Power, maybe Women and Water, as Fury Road told us. But nope, all wrong apparently. That is a really good cameo, DNG, there's no doubt about that. I just like this is the end in general for being so meta and for letting the actors all play themselves. ancient fossil. Alright, I think I got everything I need for that next upgrade tree. The question then becomes, and I will ask you, the people watching, should I get a Dragonbone hammer, a sword, or a bow? I'm probably going to get all of these things eventually, because those are my, like, top 3 favorite weapons for the game. But, which one should I get? I think you've seen pretty well what the hammer is all about. Just pure unstoppable force. The sword is a lot like that too, but you gotta pick your windows a lot better. And you can block. You can block with the sword, where you can't with the hammer. And the bow I just really like because I get to live my Green Arrow fantasy. Always sword, says KT. That's 1 vote for sword. I've also captured a small bird to take home with me. All in all, that guy doesn't much seem to care I'm here when I'm not whacking him with my hammer. Yeah, you're right. In Mad Max, it took many years for people to go nuts. People do forget that Mad Max 1 is a dystopian movie, but not a post-apocalyptic movie yet. Like, Mad Max is actually a cop in that movie. Like, yeah, it's like in a weird future Australia, but he is like an actual cop, and there is like actual society in Mad Max 1. Well, that's 2 votes for swords. I guess sword is winning. All you bow and hammer people better speak up now, before I end up making a big dragon sword. Man, to think, you look at something like Westworld this season, and you're like, wow, this isn't too far off from where we're at currently. I can't tell what's more dystopian, life as it is now, or this show about the dystopian future. Man, I really liked that first episode, Season 3 of Westworld. I love the idea that in this future, outside the park, everyone lives their life every day according to the will of an algorithm that people claim to understand, but no one actually understands. Basically, in the future, everyone is a YouTuber. Also, man, if you went to Sunday school, or were forced to go to Sunday school as much as I did, you're really gonna love all the religious connotations of Westworld Season 3. It was there in 1 and 2 as well, but it's really there in 3. Exactly, Legend of Shazam. See, you know what's up. Here's the funny thing, DNG, you mentioned, the final fate of the Man in Black, so let me blow your mind. I keep forgetting that show has post-credit scenes, so for the longest time, until I just rewatched it before Season 3, I had no idea that's what happened to Ed Harris at the end of that. I'm like, are you for fucking real?
Oh, it's you.
Yes, it's me. Here, give me my honey harvest. Also, here, do you have anything new for me to cultivate, or is it all the same old shit? Ivy, blue mushroom, honey, honey, honey. God, I wish I could farm some nitro mushrooms here. That'd be good. Also, here, let me turn in all my info. Gotta log all your information. What was he in again, Jimmy Simpson? Do I know him from something? I don't watch as much TV as I probably should because I'm concentrating on comics. Yes, forge equipment. Forge weapons. Well, you guys all said sword, so I guess it's gonna be a great sword. Yes, the Dragonbone Cleaver. Oh, is that what he was from? Yes, Legend of Shazam, I have read the Doom comic, Rip and Tear. Well, this is a boring, generic-looking weapon, but alright. Can I upgrade it any further? I can upgrade it further, but I don't know the material I need to upgrade it. It looks like a bone that I have not found yet. Oh, he played young William in Westford. Oh, yeah, he's good. He does play a good smarmy bastard. You're totally right. Alright, cool. So I got my new dragon sword. Dragon sword. Which means I think I feel confident taking on at least the next mission. Which I do believe someone told me on Twitter, yeah, after this you actually gotta go and fight your first Elder Dragon. Oh, goddammit, I gotta speak to the 3rd Fleet Captain again. That lady's a ball buster. It sure is, Legend of Shazam. It surely is. I always do this, too, when I end up streaming. I point my camera down because I'm sitting back, but then by the end I end up sitting forward. I don't know why I do that. I guess when I get really intense, I'm really into it. Gotta sit forward. But then I always feel stupid because then when I sit back down... Oh, hey, did my cat army ever come back? Do I have any deliveries to complete? No. And also no. Oh yeah, I never hunted the Rathion yet. Yes, DNG, I did absolutely shave my head to look like Samoa Joe, and my beard matched better too when it was all under and connecty. I'm doing that next. Yeah, Joe is gonna kill you. Yeah, I had it much more like Samoa Joe before when it was down and everything. Yeah, beard was getting too long and unkempt and had to cut it. What do you got, airship guy?
Right. I'm counting on you.
Yeah, what side mission are you gonna give me that I might do at some point? Actually, I think I have most of that shit. Can I turn that in? Whatever.
Now is the time.
Is it? Is it the time? Is it really? I never got into Astral Chain. I keep needing to pick it up, though. Yes, I've seen some Nick Gage matches. He's pretty good. I watched his match he did with Effie. That was pretty fun. Effie had a great promo where he's just like, hey, you know, you don't think our styles would match because, you know, what is it? I'm the gay guy with the hairy chest and the leather jacket and the fishnets, and you're murder, death, kill. Hey, as Nick Gage and Lance Archer ever had a match anywhere? I'm sure they have at some point, because, you know, that's murder, death, kill versus everybody dies. I mean, that just writes itself. Oh, what fresh new hell is this for me?
It's breathtaking.
I mean, it's alright.
Raffinos.
Yeah, we see those guys all over the place. Why are you excited about them now? I've killed like 6 of them.
They look so free.
Yes, he would, DNG. He sure would. Everybody
So,
dies.
What's the bottom of the veil like?
My next create a character, I will have to create Lance Archer. I feel like you could make him in
Though we
most
have
create a
divulged,
characters.
What we have are mere facts, and not a single clue to what truth they add up to.
Nice face tattoo, lady. I just
we know
noticed that.
Zora Magdaros is heading there, but why?
The world is full of mysteries to consume us.
Yeah, and delicious mysteries to consume.
I appreciate this game attempting to have a story here when it's mainly just like, okay, we're going to drop you off in a new area just so you can hunt different monsters. He still kind of does, DNG. He's still got the big long ponytail thing at the back. You know what he looks like? He looks like Yondu is what he looks
I
like.
think I found something.
Let's set her down. Or not.
What big new thing am I gonna have to fight for the next couple hours?
As I thought.
I do love Drunken Hangman. At first I thought it was silly, but I love how he's actually fully, completely committed to that character. Ooh, cool, it's an ice dragon. Looks like a really aggressive Pokemon, actually.
We have disturbed its hunting grounds.
Agreed, KT, agreed. Like I said, I always try and make evil Jesus. Speaking of games, there's actually some great prices on the PlayStation Store right now until the end of the month. I'm thinking I might pick up Darksiders, the War Mastered Edition for $6, because that way I own the whole series now and might actually sit down and play them at some point. And Agents of Mayhem from the Saints Row guys, which I always meant to play. They actually have the full collection there that comes with Johnny Gat and everything, so naturally I want to check that out. That one doesn't have a create a character mode. Oh man, I saw the character creator for Neo 2. That actually looked way more advanced than I thought it would be. And we're back here. Why do you keep making me come back here, lady? Why couldn't you have just dropped me off so I could hunt the monster? Now I'm just gonna have to go accept this quest and then go and hunt the monster. Yeah.
Slow and careful.
Whatever. Slow and careful, or the opposite, fast and reckless. Yes, hunt this monster. Now let's go do the damn thing. Yeah, my love is what I got, can't handle it. I am such a big Sublime. I have almost bought that Sublime shirt, the one that's their album cover, like several different times. I have almost bought it. In fact, why don't I own that shirt? I could wear it while I stream. Yeah, Code Vein too. I wanted to pick that one up too. In fact, I thought about streaming that basically around the same time Tiff started doing it on Comic Pop, and I'm like, well, I don't want people to get sick of it and double tapped out if I started doing it too. Yeah, your team is as useful as Krillin. Hey man, Krillin did some cool stuff in Dragon Ball. And you know, he did some fun stuff in Z. He was there. He stuck it. His dying helped Goku go Super Saiyan. I have that too, actually. I have the Dragon Ball Z game I haven't played yet either. Because I was saving it for stream. I'm the worst now at just buying games because I'm like, oh, I'll stream it at some point. And then I don't. Poison knife. Actually, no, it's a flying monster, so flash pods. Get my jerky on. Get my mega nutrients on to raise my health. Ah, I should have eaten some food to get my health up even further. I'm gonna pay for that later in the fight, I'm sure. Alright, I guess that's all I need. Yep. Also, I went to totally the wrong camp. I should have gone to the further camp. Because I know for a fact that's where this thing is. Well, that was a good deal. Exactly, Super Dandy. He must have been doing something right. Yeah, let's put this damn dragon sword to use. Now that I know that's what I'm about to fight is weak against, I'm pretty sure. Hello, Bath. Is that Bat Hobus? I was gonna call you Bath Hobus.
I feel that Kibblesmith is a comedy writer and that no one takes New Warriors seriously, and because of that he thought he would have some fun and basically hack all comic readers' brains into feeling that they needed to buy the New Warriors miniseries so they could feel one way about it one way or another, whether they were offended or vindicated by it. I totally think all those new heroes are jokes, like literally jokes, even if they're super lazy and on the nose jokes, but I guess he succeeded because he got everybody talking about it. I do think it's a little lame, though, how he's like, again, you know, Matt and I will talk about this more on Sunday, this idea where it's like, oh, it's about reclaiming slurs. No, those aren't really slurs. They're shitty things shitty people say online to other people. You know, a slur, I think, has a little bit more history and a little bit more venom behind it, but, you know. Yeah, Drake is very good at disappointed dad. I mean, here's the thing, you know, I can't really judge it because I haven't actually read the book yet, nor has anyone read the book just yet, but I bet lots of people are going to read it now, which I'm sure is exactly what Kibblesmith wanted. And again, like I said, it is 100% a joke, but what kind of joke it is, you know, whether it's punching down or not is yet to be seen. Someone was telling me, again, I didn't even read this in the article, but apparently that team might actually be bad guys, or at least working against the heroic champions because they're, like, put together by the government. So it would be kind of funny if you found out, like, they were literally created in a test tube, or, like, by a marketing committee by a soulless government office to try and hunt down the champions. A bunch of marks got worked up into a shoot, brother. You never work yourself into a shoot. Basically, yeah. That's more or less what's going on here. Now, where the fuck was I supposed to go? This isn't where I want to be. This is where the Paluma nests. Actually, here, can I go? Yeah, here you go. Let me go up here. This is where I need to be. To the other campsite. This is where it actually is. See, I did this map enough hunting the big bat and hunting the paparazzi raptor. I remember where everything is. Footprints. Now, where is this big ice dragon? Oh, there it is. Very close to camp. Very, very close to camp. Hey you. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh, he doesn't like that, does he? Get wrecked. Oh, damn it, this one can fly. Oh, that I don't like. He can fly and he can scream. I should have made the bow. I really should have made the bow instead. Well, you know, I'm Canadian, so naturally I need to be, dyed-in-the-wool Bret Hart fan, whole Hart family, really, until I die. That's the law. You know, I didn't write that.
It's gonna make you eat right through your stamina if you don't do something about it.
Yes, thank you. I am aware. What the hell does one do to get rid of ice? Herbal medicine? Nope, not herbal medicine. I guess this is what those hot drinks were about that I didn't quite pay attention to. Damn it. Damn it, ow. Yeah, I am so wrong for this fight. Why on earth did I listen to the chat and get the big sword when I should have gotten the bow? I knew this enemy could fly. I knew this was going to be a problem. Now it's stunning the shit out of me. Nope, 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 nope. Yes, come on, help. You don't have to like Teddy to love him. I kind of do like Teddy. I mean, he's like a degenerate fuck up, but like there's one in every family. Like, I know so many guys like Teddy Hart. I went to school with so many guys like Teddy Hart. Like, I understand him. And yes, he says and does stupid shit all the time. And like, I should hate him, but I'm just like, oh, Teddy, come on. I'm sure you heard that story of him when he kept, like, doing backflips at the Ring of Honor show, and he did it one time and everyone thought it was great, but then he kept doing it till he threw up. Exactly, Teddy Hart is the Jason Todd of the Hart family. Yes, and he puked all over the place, which is, like, the funniest goddamn thing. Nutrients. My nutrients. This fight is not going good for me. Did he fly away? Motherfucker flew away. Do not fly away from me, young man, when I am talking to you. Oh, did you see it just dive bomb there? Yoop. Alley-oop. Fight me like a mon. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't like it. You don't like it, but you learn to love it, fat boy. Oh, thank you for continuing to walk into my blade. That's very nice of you. Well, that time you didn't. Pillman Jr., again, really respect him as a wrestler. Yet another guy who cannot stop saying dumb shit on Twitter. I think he's another flat earther, and I do believe he had a tweet not too long ago saying, like, hey man, what if this coronavirus thing was actually a bioweapon? Also, he didn't know what a men's rights activist was, and then when a bunch started talking to him, it's like, oh, these guys are pretty cool. I'm like, god damn it, Brian Pillman Jr. You're being the wrong kind of loose cannon. Then again, it's like, well, you do kind of get hit in the head a lot for a living, so I don't know. Ooh, which one had it worse? I mean, the Harts are ultimately fine at the end of the day. Like, they had, like, one, you know, they had, like, a couple really bad tragedies. The Owen thing is really bad. But the Von Erichs, like, legitimately seem cursed. Like, legit. Like, someone cursed them. There's a great documentary series out there from Vice, actually. In fact, it comes back for its second season at the end of the month called The Dark Side of the Ring. And they actually did a really great episode on the topic of the Von Erich family curse and how all this horrible shit just keeps happening to them over and over. They had a daughter, didn't they, who was in NXT for a minute, Lacey Von Erich? And, like, Kerry Von Erich, his two kids are, they either were or still are in Major League Wrestling, yes, I do believe. I'm actually legitimately surprised WWE never tried to scoop them up. Damn it. This was also the wrong armor to wear for this, I am seeing. This is my first time doing ice damage, and this is fucking my shit up. Ah, it was Kevin Von Erich. Okay, cool. Yeah, great sword. Bad, bad weapon to bring into a fight with a flying monster. Also, too, if he's doing ice damage, then theoretically, shouldn't I have brought some fire weapons? It's a very cool fight, though. No doubt about that. I did bring a knife to a bird fight. Also, I gotta sharpen my sword soon. That was an unnecessary tongue twister. Sharpen my sword soon. She sells seashells by the seashore. Yeah, the problem, too, with the greatsword is that it does really nice damage, but, you know, once you commit to an attack, you really gotta do that attack, so you gotta basically know all the monsters' moves before they make it. And shit like that can get you out of a combo, which you don't want. He's leaving. He's flying away. I'm coming for you, Dick. Yes, it's a very slow weapon. The hammer is slow, too. But at least you can charge up a good spin attack with the hammer. So you never really feel like it's too slow. They sure do, Legend of Shazam. A lot of weird families indeed. I guess it is one of those weird things that, you know, parents just parents pass down to their children and children inherit from their parents. Like Rikishi and the Usos and the Yokozunas. Okay, I think it's almost dead then if it's going back to its nest. I'm assuming this is its nest. Did I lose it? Where the fuck is it? Okay, it is below me. Oh, there it is. Oh, do you think I can hit it? Damn it. That would have been super cool if I hit it. I was almost so cool. That would have been great if it hit. A lot of these attacks would be really good if they hit. Yeah, real men play the horn. Liking the edgy hairstyle, thank you. This is the I know little else, and I wasn't going to the barber shop. You know, anyone can shave the sides. I also got help, too, to touch it up, so, you know, I can't take all the credit. Why won't you die? But yes, I'm the bad boy Joey Janela, don't you know? It's funny, Joey Janela, despite his name and his antics and everything, if you, like, see him in interviews and everything, he just seems like a nice, down-to-earth guy. Damn it. Oh, I wish I brought a bow. Oh, well, thank you, Trappy. I appreciate that. I wish I was a down-to-earth guy who brought a fucking bow to this fight. Also, I may need to check the stats there, but I brought a dragon weapon to a fight with a dragon made of ice, so I don't know if that makes sense or not. I mean, he is a bit of a comedy character. I mean, he's almost a parody of what a deathmatch wrestler would be like. Oh, god damn it. You failed the moment you didn't bring the horn. Well, now I know. And knowing is half the battle. If he does kill me, I'm totally switching to the bow. That being said, this is the first time I've died while we've done the stream. I don't know, is he weak to electric? I don't really have a... Well, no, I have one other electric weapon, and it's also a fucking sword. I thought he was weak to dragon, but now I'm like, no, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Why would he be weak to dragon moves when he is in fact a dragon? Yeah, where's my fire bow? Defender, slasher, defender's power bow, which is explosive. There we go, blazing bow. Yeah, give me my damn blazing bow. Give me my blazing bow, and then also put on an attack charm. That's what I'm gonna do. You know, I have never tried White Claw, but man, does Joey Janela make it sound great. Ain't no laws when you're drinking claws. Which is might just be the single greatest, what is it, single greatest ad tagline ever. Ain't no laws when you're drinking claws. Oh, it was wonderful, Trappy. Tonight, if you actually go to my Instagram, I made frozen chicken parmesan sandwiches from scratch. All individual recipes. I think the most expensive thing was actually just the parm stuff itself. Just, you know, me making the most I can, while meat is hard to come by. Come on, come on. Did he just fucking flew away? Even though I charged up a goddamn shot. Mother. See, he knew I had my bow and he knew he didn't stand a chance. I mean, Pat's Blue Ribbon has probably one of the most famous jingles. I've got Pat's Blue Ribbon on my mind. Yeah, get back here, you dick. I put blast coating on my bow for nothing. Yeah, what a big icy coward. Now I know what I'm doing. Forgot how much of a stamina suck this can be too sometimes. See, look, if I can actually hit him when he's doing that shit, I can actually stop him from doing his ice bullshit. That's good. That's important. Yeah, it's a shame for Drew. This was supposed to be his big Mania moment, and now it's going to be over 2 nights with no fans. In fact, I think I read a good idea on Twitter today where it's like, you know what, they shouldn't even have it in the arena. Drew McIntyre should just run up on Brock Lesnar when he's like hunting small animals or something and just challenging him to a fight in the woods. That would be suitably carny if you just challenged him to a fight in the woods. Even with the bow, this dude is actually quite hard to pin down. Oh, well, thank you so much, Super Dandy. Anything that I earn from this stream or any other stream for the next couple of months until the quarantine is over is going to be going into trying to do Capes and Quests Season 2. I mean, we're definitely doing it, but it's just, you know, like to try and make it better, make it like the best it can be. I want to try and pay the guys for showing up. I want to try and have a place to put the show digitally that, you know, is separate from the comic multiverse stuff. So, you know, hopefully a different audience can see it and everything. You know, people who don't much dig on D&D, they can ignore it too. God damn it. Yeah, I want to actually pay the guys for showing up. I want to host the show. And anything else I get, you know, I would probably spend on new art and new merchandise, because Nyx, the person who did it for me before, did a really wonderful job. bringing all my ideas to life. Well, I mean, they invented the characters, but I told them what to draw. Communal effort. Yes, that's another thing, Trappy. If we get some money in that too, I'm hoping to do it live, which is another reason I actually wanted to pay the guys for showing up. Because it's one thing to just do it whenever they're free. It's another thing to be like, hey, you know, come and let's actually do this live in front of people. I'm trying to do all the evasive maneuvers, and it's not helping. And he's running again. Fuck you. Fuck you, Puff the Unmagic Dragon. Also, too, shit, I've used up all my potions, so I think I actually need to craft. Can I craft anything else? Drugged meat. I don't know, would he eat the drugged meat? I don't know. Where in the fuck did he go? Also, I don't think I have anything to deal with ice. I think you need hot drinks. Yeah, no chance. No chance in hell. Man, if I knew the wrestling crowd was out tonight to watch the stream, I totally would have put back in WWE 2K20. I would have tried to fix that and actually finished the story mode. Oh, well, by the sounds we've got we got a lot of time. So, you know, maybe I will do that next time. Whee! Am I getting closer or further away? I don't think I've even been to this part of the map before. Oh, is this its nest? Is its nest in a cave? Yeah, let me put my power coating on. Am I getting closer or further away from where I need to be? Well, you know, DNG, that's up for me and Josh to decide. I have a couple theories about where Antoine's been at, but again, you'll have to watch Season 2. Last time I did talk to everyone, though, I was working on getting their subclasses all together, so that was fun. Okay, up. Talking to Thorgy too, he wanted a subclass from the Unearthed Arcana, so I got that together for him. I have to make and change around their sheets too. There's no fixing 2K20. Well, fixed it enough to make it playable so I can finish it, let's put it that way. Yeah, when friggin' 2020 hit, the game like legitimately just stopped working. It was like literally its own friggin' Y2K bug, if you can believe it. Okay, its nest is all the way up here, I take it. I haven't actually seen it yet. Wow, I'm getting higher than I ever have before. In this game, that is. Yeah, I've legit not been up this high in this part of the map yet. There's poison pods and paralyzation toads. Yeah, tell me about it, Super Dandy. It's so bad. How bad is it? I'll get some ore while I'm up here, might as well. It's true, it's all about the pre-order. That's how they know they can get away with shit. Although, admittedly, I did see some of the DLC stuff, like the Mad Max one and like the Cyberpunk one, and I'm like, oh, those actually look kind of fun. Not enough to like make me want to buy or rebuy the game, but still. Where the fuck is he? Is he up in the sky and I'm not seeing him? guess he's nearby. Where the fuck is he? That's telling me go up now. I'm going up. Yeah, the fact that, you know, it was like a couple weeks before release and there was like no new footage and everything. Yeah, that is a massive red flag. Red flags all day. Why can I not see him? Where the fuck is he? Oh, I just have to throw myself off the edge of the earth. There he is. He was under me. Hey, hey asshole, remember me? God damn it, and now we're right back to this shit. For my controller to be edgy on the side. Come on. I promise whatever everyone's writing in the chat, I will get to it in a minute. Dragon is just an extra spicy bird. Agree. Is he? He's fucking flying away again. What a coward. Okay, he is dying though. I see the little skull icon. Oh, I'm not going to leave this one undefeated. A very frozen chicken, Malik. Very much so. Again, I never did find out where this thing's nest actually is. I swear to fuck if it's gonna make me climb all the way. It's gonna make me climb all the way up again, isn't it? Thank you, Malik. I was literally just up there. God damn it. Does this just take me into the cave, or what? Ceilings I can leave through. Amazing. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. I'm not throwing my bow. That's the problem. I need to be like Hawkeye and throw my bow. Throw it real good. Yeah, where is Chris Hero / Cassius Ono these days anyway? Is he still on NXT UK? Talk about another talented guy who they're just like, we have nothing for you and we're not going to try. I still don't think they ever truly forgave him for leaving NXT the first time. And that bringing him back was like a weird way to try and punish him. Still gotta keep going up? I guess I still gotta keep going up. I hope it doesn't get too much frickin' health back. Yeah, if a tree falls at NXT UK and anyone's around to hear it, does it actually make it a sound? Yeah, kind of like what they were doing with Ziggler on the main show, where it's like, here, work with the new talent, you know, make them look good, but not too good. Which it would be something if that was, like, actually his gimmick, but it's not. Oh, god damn it, I thought you were sleeping.
all types of erratic movements. Man, what I wouldn't give to have a trap or something at the moment. Fuck. Oh, this is bad. Food, eat the food, eat the food. Heal, 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 heal. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Do the things. Do all the things. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to research what the fuck gets rid of ice damage. Or ice blight. Give me the bug, give me the bug, give me the bug. And I walked right into that. Dragon Piercer. Don't fail me now. Yoink. Getting a lot of good parts off him, if nothing else. You dead yet? Help, come back. Fine, a goddamn lead. That one. That was a goddamn nightmare.
Now we can get to the base of the Rotten Vale. Come on, let's head back to the research base.
Is that what we were doing? Is that what this was all about? Hopefully there's a good set off this one. Oh, I'm not looking forward to mining and farming this guy over and over again. That's more good shit. Yeah, by God, that monster had a family. Yeah, it had 2 little dragons that it was putting through college. It was a single parent, actually. Well, that was good. Now I'll have to go back and see what I unlocked from that. Yeah, that was a harsh one. They made me work for that one. Yeah, whew, I agree. That's what I'm doing. Whew. Man, I used so many of my things, so many of my items in that match. And I'm only Hunter rank 9. This was my day off, man. I wasn't even supposed to come in. Hey, but I got a trophy. Trophies are fun. Yeah, get ready, Blight Zone. Yeah, you know what's up. Or the Rotten Vale, or whatever the fuck. That shitty poison place. You got forest land, desert land, weird coral place, which is where I just came from, in Poison Place. Yeah.
Incredible.
I am impressive, I know. Yeah, airships.
Time has come. Let's head down to the bottom of the Vale.
Do we have to?
Woohoo. Got some more points to put into my armor. You got anything to say? Anything new to buy? Same shit. Well, here, let me get some jerky. And I guess let's see what new shit I unlocked. The dank dimension. Oh man, I'd like to go there. What new armor sets? Preview. Oh shit, so if I get all that, I will literally be a frickin' Dragoon from Final Fantasy. That's pretty frickin' slick, actually. And I can only assume that's going to give me a bunch of ice resistance and stuff. Yep, that's going to give me ice resistance, ice attack, airborne. Ah, see, so it is a Dragoon thing. They literally expect you to have a glaive with it. Bigger evade window, and a divine blessing. I also got Ignite, which I'm guessing this is just like regular armor stuff. Well, that's cool too. I like that. Gives me a big old thunder resistance. Which you got like a good thunder resistance. That's pretty cool. That would actually match the sword I have, my lightning sword. That's cool. And yeah, let's see in terms of weapon upgrades what I can do. You do like to look evil. I sure do, DNG. I sure do. Probably because I'm a nice guy in real life. That when given the opportunity. Alright, so... Oh yeah, we got all sorts of new tiers of shit that have unlocked. Ooh, the Frost Blade. Can't get that yet, but I'm gonna get that. Hardbone Rod, everybody. Gotta get me a good Hardbone Rod. It's much better than the regular Hardbone Rod. The Flamekeeper, Water Element, Tobukadachi, and another one just from the Dragonbone Tree. Ugh, man, so much stuff. I can see why people get addicted to this game, because it's just like, oh, what's the next thing? Unlocked anything new in the bow department? Nothing too new. I can get a new electric bow if I want. And I could try and upgrade my Dragonbone bow. Which, in fact, I think I will. Because that's pretty solid, and I get paralyzed and sleep arrows on that. So that's pretty cool. It sure is super dandy, which is why it's poisonous. I do remember the Night King. The Night King was cool for a bit. I don't get that reference, Super Dandy, but sure, let's go with that. Alright, everyone, it's 11. I should probably jump off for now. This ended up being a lot longer than I thought. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with me. Always appreciated. Thank you for the people who donated. Again, you can do that. Anything you put into the show, any bits, any cheers, any cash donations will be going for Capes and Quests Season 2 or Chapter 2. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to call that one yet, but I'm hoping we can get everyone together and do that, because that would just be really fun in these trying times. I think we could all enjoy a nice little D&D game. So thanks everyone for showing up, and I will be back again probably before you know it, because I'm getting a lot of good streaming in this time. So thanks everyone, and good night.